Hey everybody, welcome back to Fixing Things. My wife is out in West Virginia and she has no idea what I'm getting ready to do. I just got off work, went to the Lowe's, got me some toggle bolts, and you already seen from the description, we're putting the grill, the Barracuda, the CUDA grill on her Challenger. We're gonna paint it the factory color and everything, and we're gonna install it. Now, the bad thing about these grills is there's no instruction with these things. They say you're supposed to double side tape them together, and man, I ain't doing that. There's a lot of heat and everything else, and I've had bad luck with double-sided tape. I know they use them in cars, but I got stuff on my black truck, factory double-sided tape stuff that's coming off. And we're gonna screw this thing on the best way we can. I think I got it figured out how I wanna do it. So I'm gonna show you how to install the Mr. Norman's grill, CUDA grill, on a Dodge Challenger. Watch how I do it. Now, I don't have much time. It's getting dark out, and she's supposed to be home by 10 o'clock tomorrow. So I want to get this thing done. I want to get it at least painted, get the insert ready to install, let it harden up overnight, because I got factory colored paint. I haven't even opened it up. I bought it almost a year ago. I hope it's still good. OMR. Deep Pearl Blue. So you know when I paint this, what's this? Why is one different than the other? Oh, this is a clear coat. Man, it was supposed to be 2 cans of each. No? Let that be a lesson to me. I got clear coat anyways. All right. So this is the kit. You get it from Mr. Norm's, and you're supposed to double side tape it to that. And this is the grill insert. And then you double side tape this to the grill. And all it's touching is the little windings. So what I got was, I got me some toggle bolts. And I figure I can go through and hook that piece into the back. Then I got thinking, there's a big heavy metal piece or plastic piece right there. And I got these stainless steel screws that came with the deck that were junk for the deck, but for this purpose they're probably good. And they should come through and connect to a piece of plastic that's in there behind that thing. I hope it's got enough. It should be enough. Behind there's an insert. So this part is pretty rigid. This part is flexible. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to find some way to attach this to this. I just took it inside and washed it in the sink. This probably got I better put some paper towels on this. Please stand by. Cheaper than anything. It was like $250 or so. And you figured they would have made this thing where it had hardware where they can screw it on? No. It's just... All right, so what I'm thinking is, there's this rigid piece here, 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 and here. I'll drill some holes into this piece, into those areas. and we'll put some little screws into that, and that will hold this piece onto it. I think that's what we'll do. Next thing is we're going to drill 2 holes through the face to mount the screws. And we'll paint these heads black. This is the chunk of metal we took out of the knee hole truck. Put the Great, nice. This thing came out really good. I'm gonna get it out of the way. Here's everything that's gonna shoot up out of the way. We'll paint this and we'll come back at it tomorrow morning. All right, we're gonna let this sit overnight. Come back at it, look at it tomorrow. I think it's gonna be just fine. So I came out here about an hour later just to look at it, and you can see I probably should have sanded it down and did a little bit more work to it. But it's gonna be inside the grill. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. But the paint came out pretty good. It's not supposed to be glossy. So here's the piece of sheet metal off the Mihal truck. That's with one coat. I got 2 good coats on this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit of clear on it. Let that harden up. And tomorrow morning we can install it. And we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm gonna do a test coat on the Mihal truck metal. There it goes. Took a minute to get it going. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like the way it's laying, and it kind of grays it out. It looks good on the metal, doesn't look good on the plastic. We'll let it dry. May have to put some more paint on it. It looked better without the clear coat on it. Maybe it wasn't mixed up good. We'll just let it sit. I don't know if you can see it. It's low light in here. So here's that, and then this. It just, I don't know. I mean, it's late at night. I want to get this thing on there before she gets home tomorrow, but we'll let it dry up. Like I said, the test piece looks good. That don't look good. We'll let it dry up. All right. We'll probably paint it again, and I'll use a different kind of clear on it. We just let that stuff dry up. It's probably hazy. Maybe it's just a bad batch clear, or I don't know. Maybe I'll get some clear coat from Rust-Oleum or something. It's almost as if it took the primer off it. I mean, took the paint off. So we'll check it. Hey, it's the next morning. So after shooting it with the paint last night, I was in a rush and I painted it really good, and it dried good and it felt good. But when I tried to use their clear coat, which I'm not blaming the product. I think it's sat for a year, and all the paint is clumped up somewhere inside there. The pigment, clear pigment, whatever it is, and it was just spraying the thinner on there, and it pulled the paint off it. So, but we got it repainted, and so we're gonna put some Rust-Oleum clear on it. Ultra cover. Seals and protects and revitalizes. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little light coat on that, and then I'm gonna go inside, eat some breakfast, and then I'm gonna come back out here, maybe put another light coat on it and install it. All right, so here's the finished product. I think it came out pretty good. But now all I gotta do is see if my installation method's gonna work. It's gotta be better than that two-sided tape. Let's see if we can't get this on. I may even drill a hole here and drill a hole here and put self-tapping screws there. I got a piece of plastic just behind there too. Just a little bit more. Let's give it a try. Definitely got to put another screw in it. Let's see if these screws even reach. That works. Now I'll just back these out, spray the heads black, put them back in. Now we gotta put it back together before Carol gets home. My wife's Challenger is officially a Barracuda. All right, that's how I install a Barracuda grill. I know on the website they say to use double-sided tape. You'd have to use double-sided tape on the backside against that little grill, double-sided tape on the between the piece and you only got little areas. This thing is screwed to it. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice not to see the screws, have the screws hidden, but that's a $250, $300 something. Can't even remember how much I paid for it. Last thing I want is for her to be going down the road and that thing to fly out of her grill. It's secured. It's far better than I got stuff that uses 3M tape on my black truck, and the stuff is flapping in the wind. No, it needs to be permanent, mounted. That looks good. I don't care what anyone says. This, oh, there's a big bumblebee right there. That thing looks like that. It's a Barracuda. A CUDA. That looks good. You can do this too. We're going to transform this whole car into a Barracuda. We're going to put the gillets on the side. We're going to do the tail light. We're going to take all the badging, change the badging. I got almost all of it, almost everything. I got all the big stuff. I got the gillets. I got stuff to do the back. Still trying to locate. Someone has a CUDA emblem somewhere. I'm looking for that'll fit right there. That's what I'm going with this thing flopping. I did this, started this late last night. The sun was going down. I thought, man, it'd be a nice present for my wife when she comes home from her little trip to West Virginia. I'm not going to even tell her. She'll find out the hard way. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This thing is awesome. Awesome. That thing looks good. It does look good. I could probably do it better. And if something fails on it, now I just take the screws off. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you next time on Fixing Things with Pastor Bill. Looks good. Looking good.